Dear readers, welcome to our roundup of this week's Knysna-Plett Herald. I'm journalist Stefan. Next to me is my colleague Nwabisa Pondoyi. Firstly, we don't have the paper yet, we just have our proof pages by now. The main story we have for you is the whale shark that swam into our estuary. Eventually, and unfortunately, it passed away, but buy the newspaper to read more about that. And then a story from our Plettenberg Bay journalist, Yolandi Stander, is this one, the brutal murder that rocked Witterdrift. Want more details about that? Make sure you get the newspaper. The main story that I wrote this week that I want to bring your attention to is the harrowing tale of a Knysna man who ran into an attack of two ferocious pit bulls that were attacking a smaller dog. He tried helping them. End of the day, one pit bull was put down, but we've also found another person who has experienced the same thing with these exact same pit bulls. For all the details, please buy the newspaper. And then a nice sports story, the Kingfisher Challenge. It's one of the most picturesque garden route mountain bike events and running events in our area. And obviously this year they are raising funds for Hookville Primary. It starts on Friday and it carries on until Saturday, 17th and 18th of March. What's cool about this year is there's a route change, new parts that are being opened to the race that haven't been seen before. So there's still space to enter as well, so make sure you buy your copy of the Knysna-Plett Herald to get into that.
Thank you, Stefan. One of the stories that I'd like to bring to your attention for this week is the story about the anti-racism march. A group of people marched from Plettenberg Bay all the way to Knysna. They did a 10-kilometer walk. One of the most interesting things that I came across when I had a conversation with the founder, Franklin, is that he told me, like, when it comes to talking about racism issues or anti-racism, it's a topic that so many people would rather shy away from. They'd rather pretend like it doesn't exist instead of facing up to it. And one other interesting part about doing the story is that me and my colleague over here, we decided to do a vox pop about it and just find out what locals thought about Anti-Racism Week and whether they believe that the Rainbow Nation notion that was introduced in 1994 has worked. It was very interesting to get their views on the matter.
Yeah.
And if you ask me, well, for me, I feel like it is an amazing idea, but it will take so many years in order for it to fully come to life. But until then, I think people should just take on racism and fall in love with their shade fiercely, because it is the only shade you'll ever have.
The Lit Fest starts tomorrow and it carries on until Sunday. Tomorrow, right?
Yes.
It starts tomorrow, carries on until Sunday. There are still tickets left for some of these amazing speeches that are going to be given, or authors that will be talking about their books. So again, buy the newspaper, check that out. If you want to see any of our other stories, go to www.knysna-plettherald.com. Check us out on Twitter and on Facebook as well. Cool, guys.